Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and part 11 of my Rakarth the Beast Lord playthrough. That's right, I checked. Oh, it only took 11 episodes. If that surprises you, then hello, you must be new here. So, we last time we took the Shrine of Cain.
Critters, submit.
Okay, that's nice. We're going to get...
I command the winds.
Good, that's nice. Okay, you come over here. We need to get you into this army because I want some magical support here. To be honest, I want more magical support. We took Toran Lek as well. I don't know why. It just, like, a mood came over me. A strange mood. And I retired to my workshop with some bone and some cloth. And I came up with Invasion of Toran Lek. It's inlaid with fetishes of dancing dark elves or something. Anyway, the point is that we... I don't get enough sleep. The point is we've taken Toran Lek and I actually leveled up what's Roven I upgraded Roland, and I actually, despite him being level 10, I gave him Sheath Master rather than a Name of Power, which obviously massive issue there. Shouldn't have done that, but you know, it's happened now, so we'll just have to give him a proper... The level 10 upgrade thing is the best thing that you can give the Dark Elves because it kind of like personalises each Lord. And that's really cool. And I really like that. I like the way Throck can like specialise his monsters. I love that. There should be so much more personalisation in Total Warhammer. I think that there should be so much more. I'm really hopeful for Warhammer 3. Now, Rakarth, we're going to give you... You are level 27. We're going to give you Raid Leader, despite the fact we're not really going to use it. Then we're going to get Strength through Spite. And then we're going to go confer Bloodlust. We don't need anything else from that tree after that. And then we're going to go and buff your weapon skills, I think, is what we're going to do. And you can be a specialist, I guess.
Their obedience is in question.
And you can have, I don't know, like stimulate some growth.
Rakarth is supreme.
Good. Now, we did see Ilariel around here not long ago. I don't know where she's disappeared off to, but I have no doubt she will be back. We do have our second land army here. Took the Shrine of Cain is now... Now, the only problem is... We've taken the Shrine of Cain, but of course it's uninhabitable climate because, you know, it's ruined. It's the old Dark Elf home. So basically the Dark Elves used to be elves. They didn't used to be Wood Elves and High Elves and Dark Elves. It just used to be elves. And then Malekith got his turn for the throne, and he may have done a little bit of poisoning, or went a bit Crusader Kings, and then he had to like step into this big old burning pyre to be proven worthy of being a Phoenix King. And well, he's got first degree burns, so that shows how that went. Although in the end times, apparently it was because he didn't stay long enough. If he'd stayed a little bit longer, he would have been fine, and this whole thing would have been, you know. I mean, you have to. Looking back, you know, all the Dark Elves, you know, all the the millennia of hatred and bloodshed. You're gonna have to look back and laugh, haven't you? If he just stayed in there 30 seconds, he's like a undone turkey. He's a little bit raw, and he just stayed in a little bit longer. But everyone got food poisoning. Never mind. You have to laugh. Let's get. Oh, I don't know. What's going to give us... Oh, campaign movement range. Yes, please. Upkeep for Dread Spears. What gives... Ah, hello. Upkeep reduction for War Hydra, Spiky Hydra, Black Dragon, and Bloodbrack Medusa. That sounds alright. Let's do that. Sure. Pressed into Servitude. Local recruitment capacity. +1. Sounds like a war atrocity to me.
We have a visitor, Rakus. Shall we hear them, or flay them alive?
It's Deathmask Snitch. Hey buddy, you want a non-aggression pact? You do have a military alliance with Khemri, and you don't like Bretonnians. I also don't like Bretonnians, so let's open the wine or something. You want greetings, Elf of Darkness. Let us sit together and discuss mutual beneficial matters. Yes, please. This is most pleasing. Yes, pleases me too. Okay, Cetra's on side. That's good. We've got some friends.
You have crossed Rakath. The punishment shall be severe.
Severe. You want a non-aggression pact. You are at war with Malekith, so no. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Okay, how much money are we making here now? 16k. Well, that's alright. Need more slaves.
The Beast Lord ascended.
Need more slaves. Hello, Safari.
There must be unusual beasts here.
Fucking Safari. Okay,
Lord of the Black Court.
Okay,
I will
you hop in there.
in time.
Good. You can have one of those. Just recruit something like that for the moment. You can have a couple of those. Just to bolster the defences there. The Shrine of Loic probably doesn't have very many defences. No, it does not.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
A monstrous prize.
I mean, it's not the best, but
Gain favors
certainly not the worst.
now.
We'll go with that. I don't know where these guys are off to. Now, Tornlek does have... No, it doesn't have defences. It doesn't have defences. Let's get defences. Let us get Public Order. And I also get the Abandoned Shrine of Widowmaker. Because then I can pull off the Sword of Cain whenever I feel like it. I'll just get the urge, just pull it off. It's all good. Is that what we can do? I guess I want to deal with Trace down here, but I don't have an army nearby to do it. If I can capture Lothern, or even just sack it a little bit.
Unrestrained.
I forgot to move. Never mind. Oh, Blessed Dread and Nagrond have confederated, and you are on your
Tyrant of
way.
Nagaroth.
Is that a problem?
Submit to me. Stand down.
I think we're probably alright.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Let's get some more of you.
Far beneath an archmage.
We've got the garrison there as well. The garrison isn't great, but it's fine. Court of Libris is dead. Never mind. We did have a trade agreement with them, but well, we don't anymore. Where are you guys off to?
Beast Commander.
Are you literally just Black Ark Corsairs? You are the
High Beastmaster.
you're the worst Black Arks ever. But I have heard of you.
Lord of the Wild Things.
Okay, let's be honest. The Feral Cold ones are a bit shit.
All shall be mine.
Wield the wild.
The Feral Cold ones are a bit naff. I'm just going to put it out there. They're not the best. Could get another Black Ark. Do I need it, though? That's the question. I'm going to say probably not. I would like to take Torgard and Toracre, if we could. What's the public order like here? Yeah, I mean, it's mostly provincial instability. We are getting some military presence from the Black Ark, which is just as well, of course, each of the main buildings in an uninhabitable climate. Each region in a province which is an uninhabitable climate reduces public order by 3. Now, because I already get minus 4 for the difficulty level and minus 4 for attack, which means I get minus 8 in total, plus minus 3 for each. So basically, I make my life harder for each fucking settlement I take in this fucking province.
High Beastmaster.
I really don't like the uninhabitable climate thing. It's trash. Salt, yes. Talking of salt. Talking of salt, there it is. Whoop, there it is. More sorceresses. I think we should get more sorceresses.
The strong rule here.
Okay, good.
Dreadlord of
Because there
Nagaroth.
seems to be... Now, the likelihood is you will attack,
What
won't
now?
you?
Serve the beast.
Is that many harpies mad? I mean, it is a little bit mad. I don't know how we're going to do there. Worst case, we have to come back and retake it. Absolute worst case.
Knives for their back. Calm yourself, dear Brackus. This one means us no harm.
Etc. Defensive. You want my money? I do have 41k, so I can probably actually afford that. So, okay, that seems fair enough. We might be able to get a trade agreement with you. That would be quite nice. Because then, you know, could get a little bit of extra. Hello.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Huh.
Beasts, rampage, curry.
I don't know where you're going,
I cannot read.
but that's kind of annoying. I'm going to have to come back and deal with that, just because there's a number of settlements around here which don't have any defences. Kenthel, Elsa, let it go. Let it go. Thank God my child doesn't watch that yet. Probably would drive me mad. Oh, Blackstone walls. That sounds nice. And an arena. That's good. And a Sawyer. Sure. What else can we get? Oh, Sorceress's Abode. Because then more Sorceresses. That's all good. So holding the line there. I don't know where Trace is. That's my concern. Public order is getting better here. It will be fine-ish. It'll be fine-ish. Yeah, that's a word I've just used. Fine-ish. It means probably okay. Okay, you're recruiting. We haven't seen any more armies from Trace. I don't know what they're up to. Safri's starting to get on my tits. And also, at some point, we're going to have to do those Vortex. Thing is, you can just, like, stack up the rituals and then do them all at once, which, in some cases, is probably the better thing to do, because you'll probably be ready for them. Basically, if I can wipe out the High Elves, then I can... Oh, you want to attack? Okay, that's probably fine. Anyway, we can wipe out the High Elves, we can, like, get our armies in position, and then we can do the rituals, and it'll all be dandy.
Draw your blades. We fight.
Apparently the Silver Helms didn't like the little camp that we set up. I guess that Dark Elf Boy Scouts will just have to camp somewhere else. Oh, I really don't want to lose this fight because it'll be annoying to deal with. It's not catastrophic, it's not the end of the world, I just have to bring Rakarth back to sort it out, and it just feels like a lot of effort. So, turkeys. Look at them, throwing people everywhere. By your leave. Okay, well the Silver Helms have been broken. We have another eagle coming over here. We've got sword. Now the Sword Masters are going to wreck all of our infantry because, of course, they're armor piercing and they've got good stats. We do have a lot of harpies. I mean, a lot of harpies. I'm not 100% sure how useful harpies are going to be, but there we go. Little charge there coming from the Silver Helms. I'm trying to get my Black Dragon in a good position. I felt like if I could like do some Dragon Breath from down here, it would sort of like skate along and do a lot of damage. But spoilers, for some reason he didn't like. I kept trying to get him to breathe. He was like, nah. Maybe the pole was in the way. I don't know, but he kept like wanting to, and then just kind of go, nah. I don't really feel like it. Fucking dragons. Meanwhile, our harpies are all over the shop. Look at this, all over. And finally, the Black Dragon does his breath. Not where I wanted it. Never mind. There's harpies all over the shop. Look at this. Oh, just coming down, taking out Lothern Seaguard. They're not very good at chasing the. What's their speed? They've got speed of 103. These guys got a speed of 90, and yet they can kite them very successfully. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The Black Dragon he did quite well with his breath, and now he's just rampaging on Sword Masters of Hoeth. I'm hoping that the Black Dragon can kill them before the Sword Masters of Hoeth finish off killing the Black Ark Corsairs, because of course the Black Ark Corsairs are trash. Fortunately, the Archmage seems to want to just run directly towards our crossbows, and is currently getting extreme acupuncture in the face. Chucking a little fireball there, and then exploding herself. Good job. And then some crossbow bolts, just the icing on the cake. The harpies have done fuck all, and they're now rotting. That's fine. I mean, at least they've kept stuff busy, I guess. I'm glad I recruited the dragon. Had I not recruited the dragon, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But fortunately, the dragon is actually doing stuff. That's good. The bleak swords are slowly dying, but we do have the Swordmasters of Hoeth surrounded, so there is that. Small Swordmasters of Hoeth. Fantastic stuff. And Lothern Seaguard just raking us with archer fire there. Just like our bleak sword leader units is running away. We do need to knock out that archmage. The dragon is holding this flank by itself. The Swordmaster's not super good at taking out a dragon. So that's good. The Harpies are... they just got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Of course, the saving grace, once again, the crossbows. Taking out lots of Swordmasters, and looks like our Dreadlord is going to have to tank them for the moment. That's okay, because it means that they will surround him, and that means we can just, you know, shoot them with crossbows directly in the face. What the fuck? There was one fucking silver helm, and he was like, I'm going to rally and come back. Look at that fucking... what? Okay, the Archmage is being booted off the battlefield. These Swordmasters are now routing, and they're so close to the edge of the battlefield, they're going to rout completely off. Thank God for that, because they'd probably come running back. Pretty much all of our forces have run away. We do have some Black Ark Corsairs there, and then we've got the 2 units of Dark Shards, our Dreadlord, and the Dragon. That's all we've got left. The enemy do have a little bit more. They've got some Lyrian Reaver Archers, but they have wasted a lot of their ammo on the Harpies. So at least that's something. The Harpies did do some good. They soaked up the arrows with their bodies. Fantastic. Well, that was fine. The enemy Archmage dodges the Dragon Breath, but is going to struggle to dodge the actual dragon. Well, that was fine. I mean, I'm glad I won it, because it would have been annoying to have lost, but... okay.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
I mean, you're pretty fucked, so I'm not super concerned. I think we're probably fine. I think we're probably fine. Oh, a degenerate kettle drummer. Oh, hello. That's another trace army heading this way. No problem. We can deal with that. Let us be a little. We're gonna play it safe. Just as I don't want to blunder into like multiple stacks, which is something that can happen very, very easily, especially at this point in the game. And I really could use more scouts to like just check what's ahead, but I've got nothing, so I'm just going to have to hope that there's not like 3 stacks of High Elves, Lothern Seaguard and Shadow Warriors hiding just out of view. Right, well, hello again.
The thrill of battle awaits.
I mean, thanks for the pick. Oh, we've got an ambush as well. Okay, good.
Show them nature's cruelty.
Really, again?
The thrill of battle awaits.
Hey, it's auto-resolve turn. I mean, I could have fought those battles, but we've fought so many High Elves at this point. I'm very much like High Elves, you know. You know, it's been done. It's been done. Let's get to our guards.
Tear flesh from bone.
Could get more slaves. Probably should. Let's get more slaves.
Lord of the wild things.
I like how, you know, when we take over a region, it's not just we take over a region, but we also go, well, these trees just won't do. We must replace them all with dark, foreboding pines.
Ready to
Otherwise, just won't have the aesthetic we need. But it's fine, because we've got the aesthetic. Good. Let's get the Penumbral Pendulum. Fantastic. And sure, let's get you sadistic. Let's do something like... what do you have? You got the crossbows, so let's go Sheath Master, I guess. Can't go wrong with that. Toran Lek, you get to be a little bit happier. We're going to build a Shrine of the Widowmaker.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
And with any luck, there's like literally nothing. Do I want to get that? No, you know what I want to do? I want to get growth, don't I? There's nothing defending that city. Looks like it should be fair. What's this? The White Lion Hunting Grounds. What does that do? Upkeep reduction for White Lions of Trace. War Lions and Lion Chariot units. Well, there we go. Exciting if true. Okay, Torquil Whip. Can have Brine. We won that fight. Good job. You can upgrade your Black Arc. And how's our up? Yep, that's fine.
Dragon Master.
Okay.
In search of beasts.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it's Alistair. He's got actually quite a nasty army. So let's remove that from the board.
There shall be torment.
Alright, I'm going to have a bit of trouble in this battle, and it's mostly down to, like, the fire breath not going off. I don't know if there's actually a problem, but I'm like, I tell all my dragons to, like, do fire breath. Now! And as you can see, they're not doing anything. They're just, like, not... I get attacked by Alistair, and they're just doing fucking nothing. So that's that, and I tell them to move forward a little bit and try again. And once they're in range, because I told them to do it when they're out of range, they should move forward and then do fire breath. And they were just like, nah. And then some of them don't. I mean, okay, that's okay, good. There's some fire. I mean, a lot of it hits the trees, which is not ideal, but never mind. It is what it is. Anyway, this army's actually quite nasty. It's got lots of Phoenix Guard in it. A lot of Phoenix Guards. They're going to be quite nasty to deal with. These Arcane Phoenixes are quite nasty to deal with as well. We've got our walls coming around the flank. We need to deal with these Alarian Reaver Archers. We've also got some Silver Helms to deal with. I was also trying to get old Boudica to do Amber Spear throughout the battle, and she just kept going, nah. I don't know whether it's maybe because it's like it's the trees were in the way or something. It didn't look like the trees were in the way, but then you can't actually tell which direction she's going to cast it in. So I don't know whether there was a tree in the way, and it just so happened that the direction of the spell that it said to me it was going to be firing and was just wrong. So that was basically Basically, I didn't have a great battle, to be honest. It was very annoying. All very annoying. Our wolves have come and attacked the rear of this little blob of units, and it's actually doing very, very well. You can see the Phoenix Guard getting ripped apart there. These chariots also having not a great time. Alistair is on an eagle. He's basically riding a turkey. Good fucking job. All of our monsters are taking a lot of damage as they're in this mosh pit with these Phoenix Guard. I have debuffed their melee attack, so that should help us a little bit. You're not doing... Benedict Cumberdol is doing absolutely fucking nothing. The goddamn Phoenix's magic turkeys keep coming back to life. Ventilic Cumberloon isn't doing anything either. He's just chilling. Our wolves are now attacking this group. We've got attacking the rear of these sword masters there. I mean, this battle is... It's going to be fine. We're going to win the battle. It's just we're taking a lot more damage than I thought we would. I thought this would be a bit of a slaughter, and I mean, it is, but all of our monsters have taken, like, considerable damage, which is going to take several turns to heal. The wolves, though, have been doing sterling work, doing some rear charges there, causing panic amongst these units. It's all good. Alistair is being chased off the battlefield by Rakarth with only 136 health points remaining. Well, we may have suffered quite considerably, but at least the wolves should be able to pick off as many of these fleeing infantry units as possible. So that's some small silver lining. Just a shame I can't kill the goddamn magic turkeys. I hate those bastards.
Triumph as always.
That was a little bit closer than I would have liked.
Bow
That army was quite nasty. And also, it looks like it's managed to retreat far enough away. I mean, fortunately, we took out the vast majority of that army.
Born to command.
But we are going to have to pull back to get some heals, because
A legend among beastmasters.
that was quite nasty. You know what I could use,
Black-hearted dreadlord.
apart from that, is a hag thingy. No, yeah, death hag. That's the one. A death hag would be quite nice. Trillion.
Death to the Druki.
Indeed. Okay, we're going to get... Yeah, so you're going to replenish me. Dance of Death, Wild Eyes, all that kind of good stuff. Bring you down here to come and help me out, because it's not a lot of heals. Also, I don't want to come out of port with that thing around, because the likelihood is it'll take one look at me and go, I'm declaring war on you.
High Beastmaster.
And stamp me into the dirt.
High Beastmaster.
Which I do not like the idea of. I'm not super into that. Okay, this looks fine. I think we got the right buildings here. We just need more slaves, because I think if we have a look at that one. Yeah, we're only at 67% capacity. So we need a little bit more. We need, just need to keep boosting that up. I reckon we can make double that. Which is insane, because it's already quite a lot of money. But we can make more. Let's get Root Marcher for the moment. You've just got really a lot of harpies in that army. Yeah, we need to do something about this. Let's knock you down. We'll get some... We don't need 2 happiness buildings, do we? No. Happiness buildings? What do you want? Drugs? I'm going to do this. And you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to do a... Ooh. I'm tempted to do the beast markets. I'm going to do the Old World Expedition. 3 explosive squigs and 3 giant wolves. That's what I wanted. I wanted the giant wolves, really. I love my wolf boys.
I have control.
What we could actually do,
I tame the untamable.
because the feral cold ones just aren't very good. So let's be brutally honest here.
Ferocious.
So let's get a couple of you, and then why not an explosive squig?
Deserves a master.
Just because I love my squigs as well. Squigs, wolves. You know, I'm friends with all the animals. The slavering, insane animals. Darken the sky. Yes. Yes, I want darken the skies, because that means my shades are even more strong. Now, the nice thing is, if we can take Tor Acre, then effectively that frees up Admiral Draxis Rosethorn. It also means we don't have to defend Torkulp anymore, which means I can either get rid of that army or actually give him an army and bring him south to help out in the south down here. But that means Admiral Rose can actually come down to help out
Dragon Master.
Rakarth,
Misguided.
which is fine. That army was very nasty. Apart from the chariots, if they'd had more of the Phoenix Guards or more shooty boys, I genuinely don't know if I would have won that one. You are going to... We'll save that. We'll save that growth. You're going to be hard to hit. Can we get any... We need some more agents, don't we? So we can get Canine Assassins. So we can get Determined, Fleet-Footed. I'm going to get both of you. Because I'm not super worried. I mean, what you... Oh, you do actually increase slave income, don't you? Maybe one of you is a slave boy? Can just stay where you are? So maybe you live there. And then you are actually assassin and assault units. And we'll bring you over, like, here. Okay, you come over here. Trillion, which always makes me think of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You're going to come down here because you're going to go in Rakarth's army. because we took a bit of a beating last time, and I feel like we need a little bit of replenishment.
Feel the power.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know where that
I admire
mercenary
your
fleet went, but
darkness.
I'm fairly sure we're
Tyrants
probably safe. So come over here. There you are. Okay, I think we're all right.
we have
Okay,
a deal.
Dread Expansion. You'll heal up faster. Does this?
I shall be
That gives us a little bit more replenishment. Let's do that.
surely turn upon me.
And we're going to give you a Ward of Cain. I've decided. Right, you guys. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Tyrion.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
It's Tyrion. We don't have a very big garrison here. We should be okay. I think we'll be alright. Okay, you started recruiting, but you don't have much of a garrison. So if we rush over here,
Yield, beasts of
I'm
Druki.
hoping we can take out, and plus we get the extra bombardment from the Black Ark as well. It won't be able to aid us in, won't be able to send reinforcements, but it will be able to bombard from where it is, and that will help us out. Obviously, I say they don't have much of a garrison. I don't know how much they can recruit in one turn, though. I'm often surprised just how much the AI can recruit in one turn, but, you know, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I know you haven't moved, but that's okay, because I'm not too worried about that. Are you slave boy? You are, yeah, you're slave boy. Okay, you go and live on the icy tip over here. Get on my icy tip. And make more money. Show me the money.
Easy prey draws near.
Well, I mean, I don't feel like Alistair. I thought Alistair was going to be easy prey. He turned out to be a lot hard. I mean, had my black dragons done what I told them to, then it would have been a lot easier. But there we go. We can't have everything we want. Refugees of war. The Dracala. I don't really kill them. Right, we're besieged, and also it looks like Alariel has.
Light of Avalon.
What the? Did she walk all the way around? Absolute lunatic! Wow, they're just. What the fuck is going on? Looks like there's. Are they doing another ritual? Well, they're still. No, yeah, they are doing another ritual. They're getting wrecked by chaos because they're sending all their forces to try and fight me, the fucking lunatics.
Northmen come.
See, that's an army heading for Lothern. Okay, how many units did you recruit?
Absurd.
4. That
Lord
is
of
surprising.
the wild things.
Alariel's heading for the Shrine of Cain. Well, let's...
Lord of fear.
We can deal with you. Oof. Why is our garrison still fucked? We've had this settlement for ages. I know the replenishment... Oh, I bet the replenishment's really shit here, because it's... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, no biggie. Because we've got lots of crossbows. They've mostly got spears. And, I mean, the Shadow Warriors are quite nasty, but I can probably outshoot them.
Death and carnage await.
Now, unfortunately, my reinforcements, pitiful as they are, I don't think they've replenished because of the... Mind you, I had problems with the... hang on, Doobie Whatsits, the gates replenishment in my Marathi campaign. They just didn't. The garrisons were just they just took damage and never replenished, and I don't know why. But I think this is because it's uninhabitable, and so basically they just got the reduction in replenishment is more than the replenishment that they would get. So unfortunately they're heading towards these. So my wolves and feral cold ones had to charge out of the forest. And we're going to go and attack and this is not great because these Shadow Warriors are just going to pick us apart. It's not particularly good. We should do some damage to them. We're pushing up towards the enemy forces. See, the Blades of Blood Queen have just been turned to pin cushions. Look how fast they're dying. They're just getting slaughtered. The Lothern Seaguard just tearing them to pieces. It's not great. We've got some kitties. Some lovely kitties. You know, I haven't played the High Elves in ages, and I have played with the Warlines of Trace, but they are basically wolves. And I would quite like to have some kitties, I think. because I am more of a cat person. So returning fire with the Dark Shards, but as you can see, we're just getting absolutely... I mean, our Dark Shards are taking so much damage. We are winning the melee engagement, but we're not winning the missile fight, and that's a big problem, because these Shadow Warriors are going to be... just doing so much damage. I'm trying to return fire, but it's just... it's not fast enough. It's nowhere near fast enough. We're losing so many so quickly. I mean, you know what? It's going better than it looks, to be honest. The poor old Carnosaur, though, is surrounded by horrible spearmen, and he's out of control, so I can't do anything about that. Tyrion's here as well, and of course Tyrion is basically impossible to kill. He's one of those characters like Manfred and Vlad like that, where it's just no point trying to kill him. You kill the army and then hope for the best. To be honest, the problem with Tyrion leading the army is that it makes the army effectively unbreakable. Look at these guys. There's 30 Lothern Sea Guard here, and they're still chipper as balls. It's going to be very difficult to break them. I think we lost the Carnosaur. I think the Carnosaur's dead. The Stegodon's around somewhere, and our walls have... I mean, they've done some damage, but they just... The Shadow Warriors just... They're just doing so much damage. I can't deal with so many Shadow Warriors and Lothern Sea Guard at the same time. Our Dark Shards are just getting picked off. If we had the garrison, maybe we'd have a chance. In comes the Stegodon. He's helping out. He's got 45 kills. He's actually doing very well for himself, to be fair. The Death Hag's doing quite well. Our general's in here somewhere. He's fighting Tyrion. Tyrion is, as I say, basically unkillable. They've just got way too many missile units. I mean, we're trying to deal with them, but they're like hiding in the trees over here, and we can't chase them because we don't have anything to do it with. Plus, they can kite us anyway. Our walls are struggling to knock out this unit of Shadow Warriors. I think they're going to break and run. Blaze the Blood Queen are getting absolutely devastated. I mean, they'll take out this Lothern Sea Guard, no problem, but the likelihood is they'll die horribly from arrows in the back. I thought this battle would be fine, but it's not. It's an absolute slaughter. The Dark Shards were targeted way too quickly, and just... I mean, you can look how many fucking Dark Shards there are just lying dead on the beach here. I mean, it was a clever move. Knock out the Dark Shards, and then, well, what am I going to do? I can't kill the Shadow Warriors. They'll just kite me to death. I'm going to try and kill Tyrion here, but it's very much a last gasp. I mean, it's pretty even, but we do have Alariel to beat as well, and I feel like Tyrion can pretty much take us out. They're just staring each other down. There's our Dreadlord. He's doing his best. Most of our army is now fleeing off into the distance. Tyrion's got 110 kills. And that Stegodon's not going. I mean, to be, fair play, the Feral Stegodon's done a lot of damage. But I just don't think we'd be able to take out Tyrion. There's too many Shadow Warriors left alive. Well, turns out I was wrong.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Can you take over? I don't think you can.
Supreme
Oh, so you're just a normal army now, not a Black Ark. That's fine, but I think, yeah, you're pretty fucked, to be honest.
Dark sorceress.
You're out. Right, okay, that's not the best. However, we can redeem ourselves by taking this, and I think, yeah, we won't need them. Mind you, I thought we could take that army, and I was distinctly wrong with that one, wasn't I? God, there's been some very nasty High Elf armies recently. I'm surprised. Like, Alariel was down here, and then suddenly she's up here. I mean, it's not a big problem. Looks like Dark Elves are landing in forts. Looks like they're taking Griffin Gate and High Vale, which is good. And the High Elves are getting torn to shreds because they're busy trying to kill me rather than deal with the rampaging forces that is being spawned to deal with their ritual. So effectively, if I can just knock out these armies...
Not possible.
Well, Tyrion says not possible, and to be honest, those I don't know what I do about Shadow Warriors, to be honest. Like, what do you do against Shadow Warriors? They've got, I guess, just a lot more fast-moving units, but they just shred anything.
Yes.
I mean, Shades could probably do it. We outrange them and do a lot more damage. Plus, we can, you know, outshoot them. So maybe that's key. Maybe that's key, and maybe we can take Lothern. Although, of course, what's his face is still around here, isn't he? So we have to worry about that. I think for the moment, I'll put an explosive squig in your army. No particular reason, just kind of want to. And we need to get defences down here just in case Safri continue with their bullshit. Never mind. Alright, well, it's not the end of that. It looks like we're going to lose the Shrine of Cain. Alariel is once again being drawn straight to it. It's like a moth to a fucking flame with her in the Sword of Cain, isn't it? Just can't stop yanking it. Never mind. We've got plenty of scrolls for Carty coming in, and we can retake the Shrine of Cain. I'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.